You want cold drinks on tap at home? You're looking for a brand new Kegerator? You don't know which one to choose? We'll show you everything under 5 minutes. Right now, we have these two fridges that are from Keg King, obviously from us. We have the premium fridge, we have the Keginator that is brand new, and then we have our competitor's Series X.1, I believe it's called, fridge. All these fridges brand new out of the box. What we're going to look at is visually how they're different, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the specifications. We'll focus on these two mainly because they are about the same price point. So visually, what can we see? We can see that the doors are different. Clearly, this is a fully black door fridge from the outside. Don't worry too much about the height because the footprint is exactly the same. For the purpose of the video, I've put them under wheels that we can spin very easily. They both have covers here to block the front holes. This one does not have the holes plugged for the guardrail, but that's basically irrelevant. As I said, the footprint is very similar. 4 19-liter kegs in this one, 4 19-liter kegs in that one, a 50-liter keg here, a 50-liter keg there. I think this one will have a light on the inside, which was copied from the premium fridge here. This one does not have the light on the inside. And the final visual that is different here is obviously there's a blue light here and the white light here that is slightly dimmed. What can we see from the back? Clearly the condenser lines which cools the fridge are on our fridge are on the outside, and here they're clearly on the inside the walls. The compressor here looks smaller visually. That's pretty hard to argue. And we use cyclopentane for the insulation foam, so we have to put it on there, and we put that it's flammable, so we declare everything that we need to. Here there's no sticker for that, so I'm assuming they're not using cyclopentane for that either. What else can we see? We can see that the amount of coolant is 40 grams on this one, and the amount of coolant here is 28 grams. So this one has a lot less coolant, this one has a lot more coolant. So let's analyze why it's important to have the condenser lines on the outside. When the fridge works, the compressor will compress gas. Long story short, it's boring, but it generates heat there so that you have cold on the inside. Having the warm lines on the outside means the heat can dissipate very easily with airflow at the back. The sides of the wall of the fridge will never get warm. That fridge can be enclosed in cabinetry right up to the side. You don't need any setback. All you need is a bit of airflow under the fridge or on top of the fridge for that warm air generated here, which is nice and comfortable to escape the fridge and do whatever it needs to do. On this fridge, which does have thicker walls and thicker insulation, the main reason is because the cooling lines, which are warm, these ones, are inside the wall of the fridge. Now, in my honest opinion, it doesn't make any sense to have the insulation and the cooling and the warmth generator at the same spot. What you want is to have good airflow for the heat to dissipate very well. This fridge will have very, very warm sides when the cooling lines are in action, when the compressor turns on and off. And essentially, it will keep heating, and then some heat will seep back into the fridge, so the fridge will keep working a little bit harder than it should be. We did the test. As you can see, we have those probes in there. This fridge cost 30% more in energy and in dollars to run per year. We will show you, as I said earlier, the proof is in the pudding. We'll show you the statistics right off the box. We open those fridges. You will see the unboxing in the longer version of the video. It costs 30% more to run. This fridge doesn't draw as much power as often, and what that means is this fridge will live longer. It will last much, much longer. If you're on the market for a fridge, are you looking for a fridge that you need to replace very often, or are you looking for something that you'll set and forget? Very similar price points. This one a little bit cheaper at the moment of the shooting of this video. I'm sure there will be something done by the competition on that one. But what's really important to us is the design of the fridges, having the condenser on the outside for the heat to dissipate, also being just more efficient overall to run and cost less for you guys so that you can focus on just buying the drinks, whatever it might be, alcoholic, non-alcoholic drinks. You can do whatever you want in your own home. So if you're on the market for the best and cheapest fridge, you're looking for the Keginator delivered by Keg King.